Okay, welcome to State of the Game on July 5th. All right, so you'll be getting, like it says here, challenge mode missions. So 2 more of those, Hudson Refugee Camp and Queen's Tunnel Camp, which is cool. And also all 6 challenge mode main missions will now have heroic mode beyond that, right?
Yeah, all 6 challenge mode main missions, plus also the 2 incursions, which is Falcon Lost and Clear Sky, are also getting heroic mode.
Yes, fantastic. We do have a heroic mode coming for Dragon's Nest, but let's not talk about that now because it's going to confuse things.
Yeah.
So with those challenge mode and heroic mode, so you now have 3 different difficulties for all of those main missions.
Yeah.
You have hard, challenge, and heroic.
You have normal also. But
and okay. Wait, yes.
not for the incursions, but for the missions.
Yes, okay.
But who plays normal?
So to get 229 and 268 gear score things, you need to do heroic incursions.
Yeah.
The highest bracket Dark Zone.
Yeah.
Or the incursions on. Yeah, so incursions on heroic, Dark Zone, and underground. But you guys get that later.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's confusing.
Yeah.
New weapon.
And you also have a chance to get the showstopper 229 in heroic mode.
Exactly. That's that. So that's the one exception to the rule. You can get a max gear score gun from heroic mode, which is the showstopper.
Yeah.
So that is one of the new weapons that is coming in. So as you can see on the right there, we have the new assault rifles, the G36s.
Yeah.
We have the PP-19 SMGs, which have a gigantic clip. Those are awesome. Oh, sorry, magazine. People get annoyed when I say clip. That's apparently not correct.
Okay.
The SVD marksman rifle, the X45 pistol, which is actually really, really cool, and again, the showstopper. One of the things that isn't listed there is weapon recalibration.
Yes.
So that will be out today for PS4 users after this update, correct? In about 15 minutes. Yeah.
So you can recalibrate your weapons or the talent of your weapons by using Phoenix credits.
Yes, but there is Phoenix credits and weapon kits.
And plus weapon kits.
Yes. So for people who are looking for how to get weapon kits, they do drop. You can get those through drops, but also you can get a crafting blueprint down in the terminal for that. So I guess the terminal is new as well.
Yeah, the terminal is also added.
Yeah, so that's underneath the base of operations. Actually, it's if you go by the rewards claim vendor in the back of the base of operations, just take the stairs and you'll be down in the terminal.
Yeah.
Yes. You won't
walk down the stairs.
Walk down the stairs for now.
For now.
There may be a fix coming in for that, but we walk down the stairs nice and leisurely, and there are some crafting blueprints down there. So what you can do for weapon kits is craft 8 high-end materials into that, into a weapon kit. But there you go. And also, I guess they'll have the Division Tech crafting change.
Yes.
3 high-end. So 3 high-end Division Tech into any kind of high-end crafting material of your choice. So you can do all that, shuffle those around, and you'll be good. And stash size.
Yeah, the stash size increased to 70.
Yeah. So you guys are getting everything that we said from 1.3. And if you've been paying attention to the special report that we did and that sort of thing, there's a bunch of stuff coming in for you.
And so the other thing, I don't know if we mentioned it, but the new Dark Zone bracket also.
Yes, 231 plus. So you can get up in Dark Zone 5 and 6, and actually below, but you will have guaranteed 229s and 268s in the north. So Dark Zone 5 and 6. But you actually still have a chance for those to drop lower in the Dark Zone. So, find your safe spot and farm some gear that way. What else do we have in this? There's obviously
so plus of course all the balancing and bug fixing and everything that we deployed with 1.3 on the other platforms is also coming in today.
Although while there are still some issues, so for example, talent recalibration is on the 3rd slot on some weapons not working 100% right. You will still have a stat cost associated with those, but that's going to be fixed.
Basically, all the known issues that we have talked about in the past week will apply to the update that is deployed on PS4 right now.
Yes.
But we have a patch that is coming for most of these known issues.
Yes. All right. What else do we have? Additional fixes for all platforms. What do we have there?
So on top of the update 1.3 that is being deployed, we're also deploying server-side fix, a few fixes for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That's fixing a few things like the high-value targets NPCs that were level 30. So they were capped at level 30, which was not intended. which means that yes, the high-value targets were easier, but also you were not getting any target intel out of the NPCs you would kill in there, because it starts dropping with higher-level NPCs. So this is going to be fixed today, or this is fixed today. So for all platforms again.
Yeah. So just a warning: if you're going and doing those HVTs, those high-risk ones, be a little bit more careful this time, because they're going to be level 33 now, I guess.
And now the difficulty will be on par with the fact that they actually drop to 68.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's going to be a bit more challenging. So be careful if you're going there.
Definitely worth it. A really, really good, easy way to gear up in this latest patch.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're also fixing a loot issue with Dragon's Nest, where if you would die in the last encounter after killing the boss, you would respawn, redo the encounter.
That's fixed already?
And the boss would, and the boss would still, or the drops would still be available. This is fixed.
Okay. All right. I'm not feigning surprise. I thought that was going to take longer.
No, that one was fixed.
All right.
And yeah, also instances of server instability. So yeah, a lot of people have been complaining about Delta errors. We had issues with Delta errors on the first day, which were fixed, but since then we still had a few hiccups with the servers. So we're going to fix that over time. And today we have a fix for very regular-ish kind of server instability things. So yeah, that should help with not getting Delta errors.
Yeah, which is nice.
Which is nice. Yes.
That's very nice. Also, so we're about 8 minutes away from you PS4 guys being able to get on and play with 1.3. But also for non-PS4 users, there are some cool things coming today. Obviously, those fixes are good. Yeah. But the Ubisoft 30-year anniversary outfits are going to be out later today. But everyone gets those for free?
Yeah, they will be available to everyone. They're already actually on the Uplay Club, on the Ubisoft Club, but it just shows a message saying, these will be available on July 5th. They will be available today, later today, not directly when the servers open, because we have to do something manually to activate them. So it will happen later today. But yes, all free outfits, so the Rainbow Six, Splinter Cell, and Ghost Recon will be available to all players directly on the Ubisoft Club.
First backwards cap as well.
Yes, first.
I know people were asking about that a long time ago. They're like, when can I get a backwards cap? You get it for free now with the Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
One. And actually, I think it's a backwards cap and headphones.
Yeah, you have some headphones or something. And also the shoulder pads on the Splinter Cell, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And the Sam Fisher goggles. I reckon everyone's going to run around with the Sam Fisher goggles. Actually, we have a video that was shown at the Ubisoft conference that we could actually just take a look at. But if you have forgotten what these look like, they look a little bit like this. Yeah. These are cool.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's the backwards cap.
And yeah, the Splinter Cell.
All right.
It looks pretty cool.
Gabe, which one are you going to... Because you're going to be on streaming today, Gabe. What do you reckon? All right, Gabe's going just goggle mode.
With the Splinter Cell, yeah. Yeah, no, they're all super cool. Yeah. Just before we move on to something else, just one thing regarding the PS4 update, just so that is very clear. So today we're releasing the 1.3 update, which is all the changes that we've listed. This one is free and available to everyone, so you don't need the DLC, you don't need the season pass or anything. This is available to all PS4 players. And then the extra content that will come with the Underground DLC, released on August 2nd on PS4, which will include the Underground mode, Dragon's Nest, and the 4 additional gear sets.
Yes. Yes, so right, the Alpha Bridge gear set is what you have access to today. Yeah. Which is actually really, really cool. I think it's definitely one of the most powerful gear sets in the game right now.
It's fun.
A lot of people are saying that that's the one they're going to be sticking with. I know Eric's made a video about it, and he's I think he has another one coming as well, a more detailed one, going into exactly the way to get the most out of that gear set. So that's going to be very, very cool. Obviously, there are some issues. I mean, we talked about the PP19 recalibration not being great, and similarly, the recalibration of named weapons. So if you've been lucky enough to get a showstopper, you won't have been able to recalibrate any of the talents on it just yet, but you will be able to in the next client patch.
So we have a client patch that is being worked on that should fix some of the most common known issues that we've been talking about. So the map bug, the Alpha Bridge gloves that can drop without any attributes, the recalibration of the PP19, recalibration of named weapons, the base damage of the G36, the Sentry gear that will no longer apply on Showstopper,
Yep.
and the Blue Division tech that will no longer drop in Dark Zone 201 and 231 plus because it shouldn't. These are examples of the fixes that are going to come with this client-side patch. To give you an ETA, even though it's to be confirmed, we are trying to have it ready for the end of the week. But it could still be that this will not work and will be early next week. But we are trying very hard to actually have it published by the end of the week on all platforms.
Just
one
so
thing, just so you guys know, we will very likely have a server maintenance on Thursday.
Okay.
So I talked about the fact that we're working on a client fix for these bugs we talked about. But we will have a server maintenance anyway on Thursday. Now, will this server maintenance include the server patch or the client patch that we talked about or not? We don't know, but know that there will be a server maintenance on Thursday anyway, because we also have to do some server-side things on Thursday, and we cannot move that.